On this episode of Days of Our Lives, Nicole and EJ listen in on a conversation, Stefan and Gabby meet up, Melinda puts on a show, Tripp confesses, and Talia arranges a date. Stefan is found preparing a beverage in the dim-era living room by Nicole. How was his night with Gabby, she queries. It was wonderful, he says, until Lai entered. Nicole pretends to be worried about Gabby losing her dim-era shares when Stefan texts her. Stefan reassures her that everything is fine because life found him in bed with someone else. Just as Melinda walks in, Nicole inquires as to who. She gets drawn into a passionate kiss by Stefan. Nicole shudders. Nicole interrogates Stefan and Melinda about their purported connection as they are having sex. What about Gabby too? Stefan informs her that Gabby changed her mind and didn't want to forfeit her shares. Stefan takes Melinda to his room to show her his collection of stamps, after putting on an even bigger display for Nicole. EJ encounters Lai at the park, who is eager to learn what transpired in Gabby and Stefan's hotel room. Lai claims to have discovered Stefan and Melinda Trask. EJ panics before realizing Stefan manipulated them. Lai erupts because she feels like an idiot, but EJ explains that they just need to think of more inventive ways to catch them. Lai doesn't want to embarrass Gabby or sabotage their agreement. He just cares about her. Lai has no chance in hell of getting her back, exclaims EJ. The only thing he can salvage from that train wreck of a marriage is the shares after brainwashing and nearly killing the love of Gabby's life. Lai could care less about the shares. He advises EJ to avoid his marriage. When Wendy gets home, she discovers Gabby drafting drawings for the Saxtons. Wendy informs her that Lady Whistleblower claims Stefan is having an affair with D.A. Trask. Gabby dismisses it before inquiring about Tripp in particular. Gabby has observed his gaze on Wendy, despite Wendy's insistence that they are only friends. Wendy acknowledges that they flirt, but it's only a joke. Not from where I'm sitting, Gabby replies with a grin. Paulina tells Abe on the phone that she is cleaning up her workplace while in a medical checkup room. Paulina reveals to Tripp that she doesn't want Abe to be concerned about her when he enters. Tripp reassures her that she is not required to explain. He is there for another doctor to perform her initial examination. Paulina describes how the new worker at Chanel inferred that she was having a panic attack. Tripp claims that it appears to be the case, but the other physician will decide after considering her test findings. Chanel and how difficult the past year has been for her are mentioned by Paulina. Tripp should ask her out on a date, in her opinion. Paulina makes him acknowledge that he likes Wendy, but that she's seeing Johnny after he hedges. She cautions him to be honest with her or he might come to regret it. Tripp urges she tell Abe what's going on and questions whether she ever follows advice for herself. She reluctantly accepts. Tripp is said as a nice friend and doctor by Paulina. Abe and Jada had a conversation about her job with Rafe in the square. As Talia leaves sweet bits for the evening, he departs. She boasts of the strudel she just prepared, which makes Jada laugh at the idea of a doctor increasing cholesterol levels. Talia inquires about her sister's love life, specifically her hot boss, after receiving more scorn from Jada. Abe visits Rafe in his office and inquires about Jada. The mayor wonders if anything personal is going on between them after hearing Rafe's positive rating. Rafe is aware that fraternizing is forbidden. He must say that for Abe's benefit. Rafe says Jada is not in his life. He does recall, though, that nobody ever mentioned their relationship when they were each other's superiors. They were equals, as Abe points out. Especially in light of Nicole, he would alter the rule for him, but he is unable to in the square that she and Rafe risk losing their jobs if they even consider going to a movie together. Jada didn't claim not to be interested, Talia observes. A protective Jada claims that even if she were interested, neither of them is prepared to start dating. She becomes agitated as she describes how her and Rafe's relationships with Eric and Nicole ended. She makes a beeline for dinner. Rafe walks in as the sisters are eating at the pub. Talia waves him over while grinning. Talia reminds Rafe that there are 3 of them when he refuses to join them. What may occur if Jada's sister was present? Rafe takes his order for takeout and joins them at the table. Talia conveniently needs to make a phone call, so she moves away while carrying her food. Gabby receives a text as Lai arrives home. It's from David Saxton, she claims, and she heads over to meet him. Lai exhales before leaving as well. EJ goes back to the estate. He admits to Nicole that he is already aware of Stefan and Melinda's forgeries. Nicole describes what she just saw because she isn't so convinced it's a play. Wendy is preparing to meet Johnny in the square when Tripp returns home. As she approaches the door, he stops her. He spits out, "I have feelings for you." Abe and Paulina meet at the square. She admits to lying to him. She was at the hospital instead of the office. Nicole and EJ in the mansion listen through Stefan's bedroom door. They hear Melinda's ecstatic sobs. The DA is inside, playing cards while fully dressed on the bed. Stefan enters the tunnels covertly in the meantime. Lai enters the bistro quickly and scans the area while scowling. Stefan scatters rose petals on the bed and lights candles once more in the wine cellar. When Gabby shows up, they dive right into each other's arms. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Bulletin News, and stay with us.